Today we're doing a little short video for you about a rifle that has a lot of interest going on. We're going to be talking about the SIG MCX Spear LT. Some of you in the military have already seen this rifle, some of you have not. Just a quick overview. There are two. There's the Spear and of course there's the LT being the shortest one. While the full-size Spear is a cool rifle, I'm hearing more and more people are getting their hands on this in the special operations community. Don't quote me on that, but we've been hearing things like that. This kind of brings up an interesting question about 5.56 not going anywhere anytime soon, and I think this is the reason why. So let's go ahead and break into this real quick before I bore you guys to death with information like that. Let's go ahead and get this thing cleared. And we are clear. Okay, so quick rundown. What's cool about this is essentially like an AR-15 style control system. So you've got your ambidextrous fire control unit, safety, trigger mechanism, ambi controls, ambi charging handle. So everything like that's going to be familiar to you if you're already used to the AR-15 system. The other thing is this thing actually folds like so. So what's cool about that is there's no buffer system back here. So for those of you that are new to piston-driven systems, they don't require use of a buffer. There's nothing back here that's moving back and forth like a pendulum. Instead, what's happening, if I can get the camera to work in, if you want to look at right here with me, maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. If you see a little bit of movement, that's where the piston breaks off. This is essentially a short stroke piston system. This is what you're getting from this is a lot more reliability and less cleaning, which is the important part. Of course, most piston systems have a way to adjust your gas. So if you look up here, this is going to be your gas adjustment system. Easiest way to do that is to get a bullet tip or a rod of some kind in here, this little hole, and you can switch it up and down, and then of course that'll adjust your gas. So if you're shooting suppressed, you want a little bit tighter. If you're running some kind of junkier ammo, but you want it to be more reliable, you open up the gas a little bit. But that makes this firearm very, very useful in that manner. Finally going down, what's really cool about this is when we get down to the muzzle here. As you notice, this muzzle device is pretty cool. It's a three-pronged device, but more importantly, there's threads around it. Not a lot of companies give you this, and I'm very glad that SIG did. While this is for a proprietary SIG suppressor, it is there. So if you want to buy a SIG suppressor, slap that bad boy on there, you would already have a suppressor ready to go without having to remove this. So these things are cool. If you have not had a chance to check one out, you really need to. If I had to give this thing one downside, it's the price tag. Don't let that scare you. It's well worth the price, guys. You should come check it out. Come see us, give us a look, and buy one of these and tell us what you think.